The selection process is designed to test the core competencies deemed suitable for the role of a police officer, which are constantly assessed during the selection process. The competencies are decision making, openness to change, service delivery, professionalism, and serving the public.
Make sure you do your research into the core competencies. The more you know about the core competencies, the better you will perform throughout the process. The competencies are published on the Bedfordshire Police website. Just search for the competencies.
The competency-based application. You must complete the initial competency-based application form, which is available on the Bedfordshire Police website. College of Policing online assessment process. This will consist of 3 stages. The first is a situational judgment test. There are 12 questions, each with 4 response options. This will take around 30 minutes and you will be marked immediately. If successful, you will be invited to stage 2, which is a competency-based video interview. This will take approximately 35 minutes. You will be presented with 5 questions and will be given 1 minute per question to prepare your answer, and then 5 minutes to record your response and submit. Stage 3 is written exercise and a briefing exercise. The written exercise, you will have 40 minutes to complete a written report in the role of a police officer using information provided to you. The briefing exercise, during which you will have 46 minutes to provide a response to a number of issues presented to you while in the role of a police officer. If you're successful in both your assessment and interview, you will move on to the next stage. The in-force interview will be held online via Skype with senior officers of Bedfordshire Police. This will consist of 5 questions and will take about 30 to 45 minutes to complete. If you are successful following the selection process and the interview stage, you will receive a conditional offer and we will start processing your pre-appointment checks, which include vetting, medicals, references and a fitness test. Until these checks are complete, you should not hand in your notice with your current employer. The vetting stage. At this stage you will be required to complete a recruitment vetting e-form, which will ask more details about those you live with. You will also be required to undertake biometric vetting, which involves your DNA and fingerprints being obtained. Further details will be provided at the time. The medical stage. Candidates will be provided with a work health questionnaire that must be completed and sent directly to the Occupational Health Department. A full medical history must be disclosed, as failure to do so may result in your application being rejected. Please complete the questionnaire carefully and thoroughly. If in doubt, disclose it. The fitness test. At this time, due to COVID-19, we will not be inviting you to complete the fitness testing. However, you will be asked to send a disclaimer to declare your fitness level. Please keep honesty and integrity in mind when completing this, as you'll be asked to complete your fitness test once you begin your initial training. This will consist of completing the bleep test to a minimum level of 5.4 to pass. References. References will need to be obtained from all employers, paid or otherwise, covering a minimum of 3 years. If you have been out of employment for a longer period than 2 weeks, a personal reference will be required. A list of suitable referees will be forwarded. If you have been attending university or college within the 3 years prior to employment, you will be required to complete an authorisation form in order for us to contact your university or college for an education reference. Final offer. Once all pre-appointment checks have been concluded and approved, and a start date agreed, a final offer and conditions of service will be issued. Start date. You will be notified nearer the time of what your start date is likely to be. Probation. You will be required to successfully complete a 2-year probation period.